Hey everyone, I guess this is my first official video, and I guess we're going to be taking a look at the outdated Peters. Peter 1, Peter 2, and Peter 3. Really time for an update, as you can see. And actually, Toby fell over so many times I had to redo it several times for that thumbnail. But yeah, so let's just start with Peter 1, I guess. You can see the body's not too bad. It's just, I don't know. I feel like the bicep swivel is a little tight. Raising it is kind of risky because I feel like I'm going to break it sometimes. And as you can see, I did kind of add some battle damage to it. This didn't come with the No Way Home Spider-Man. I think I got this one from, might have been the, I think this is from the Iron Spider. Yeah, and then I still have the unmasked other head, but he came with a nice bit of accessories actually. In terms for the overall figure itself. Not this one, the Iron Spider. I'm gonna edit that out. But this is his accessories. He doesn't come with much, and this is an added, like, I think I got this out of a Diamond Select package. I just use these as webs. They're not too bad, they do the job. Added a bit of scuffing to the battle damage. Honestly, I just wanted to make it as beat up as possible because Goblin did some pretty decent damage into the suit in No Way Home. I did leave a little bit of scraping here though, but it is what it is. And yeah, so of course the articulation is up to date with current Marvel Legends figures because he didn't come out too that much long ago. You got the neck. I don't like the gappage that's here though. I don't know if I'll ever try to don't know how to feel about that. But yeah, so let's go. Got the bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. Basically everything standard Marvel Legends that you would expect to see in one today, even though the price hike is kind of absurd. But I like to get this one into some decent poses, and just waiting on Hasbro to announce the villains. Have this one up against, I might give him the suit is actually black instead of gray, so I might have to give him a paint job over. And let's pop off together. Head here. Man, it's a tight fit. I think it's kind of in. Doesn't look too bad. Yeah, doesn't look too bad at all. So, you guys are familiar with this one. All I did is add a little bit of, I think I got like a black inked pen to get into those crevices there. All right, now let's move on to Peter 2, I guess. I got this web from This one came with first appearance Spider-Man. Have him on my shelf displayed with this, even though it's flobby, as is this figure. Joints gave out. I mean, it's a pretty old figure. But since I grew up with Tobey as my Spider-Man, I think I'll always have a connection with this figure. I don't ever see myself getting rid of it, since I had it when I was really young. And yeah, but the things that are on this figure that are not here is like, even in the new, of course, Hasbro announced the 3-pack, there's no toe pivot. And I know that this is kind of controversial, but I'd always go for, I enjoyed the individual finger articulation a little bit, because it may look ugly, but you can get in certain things, and I don't know, maybe it's just that soft spot for Toy Biz. I don't like how the wrist here hinges, though. It's a little bit, I don't know. Something about it is, actually, I think it gets more range. It just might. But yeah, it's for the price point that we're paying for Marvel Legends, I'd expect, maybe sculpt wise, I feel like that's what's lacking on a lot of Marvel Legends today, is we're just getting reused molds pretty much. But Toy Biz did a lot of things right. He also came with a base, which I still have. But yeah, I can't really like pick him up and play with him because he is very brittle. And I don't want to ever like try to move him too much to the point where he just ends up snapping on me, because I have seen that happen with a lot of these old Spider-Man figures. I do wish I got the super posable Spider-Man, but with No Way Home coming out, I mean, it is out, and I'm just looking forward to that new Hasbro pack. Hopefully it delivers. I don't know how to feel about the SH Figuarts. The head sculpt isn't looking too great to me, and that price point is, I think, I may be wrong, you guys can correct me, if I think SH Figuarts raised their prices. Let me get these out of here. Yep, see, there he goes. And Peter 3. This figure is actually a KO I got off of AliExpress, but he's still sturdy, just very limited, and paint wash is terrible. He's got some like green colored stains. I don't know what that is. Dog piss or something, but yeah. And the head sculpt is not Andrew Garfield, but we're not going to talk about that. Let's take a look at the other one. And I was able to get it off, but as you can see here, it's not really pretty underneath there. And honestly, I really wish that if SH Figuarts gave us that head sculpt, because there's nothing wrong with Andrew's, but it got canceled probably because of licensing.
Come on, man. Come on now, dog.
Here is the masked version, and to be honest, I think it looks a little too like squared, maybe. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the head here. Proportions are extremely off. It's like smushed. Any human being wearing a mask over their face would not look like this, but it's what we got for the time. Of course, articulation is extremely dated too. Oof. Yeah, there we go. He has no ab crunch, just like Toby's, but to be honest, I didn't really, when I was always handling this figure, it didn't bother me as much, because he's still like, you can get him into those wall crawling poses easily, but now that since he's so loose, I guess, it's not the same, of course, and that is a terrible wall crawling pose, but you get the point. And so he comes with some nice accessories, because Diamond Select always kind of like gives you a lot. Let's put him back here. And yeah, so let's take a look at his accessories. He's got fist hands. That's the other pair right here. Wait. That's not the fist hand. This is the fist hand. Yeah. And then he's got gripping hands for his webs. I think I've got one on right now. Gotta get the camera to focus. Let's line them up. So that's 2 sets right there. Then he's got open wall crawling hands, which I think is essential to every Spider-Man figure. And I don't know why Hasbro has kind of stopped doing it, especially with the PlayStation Spider-Man that's just been open for pre-order. And he's got another web shooter hand, which the other one I have on. And I feel like Andrew's webs are a bit more, they should be more little like silverish, but like see-through. I don't know. Because from what I remember when he was making his desperate effort to catch Gwen, it looked like this. It looks similar to this one that Hasbro has been giving us since like 2012. Yeah, that's pretty unacceptable. I mean, come on, like, I don't know. But yeah, so I can't wait to see what Hasbro release is going to be like for the 3 Tobys and 3 Tobys, the 3 Peters, because this guy can hardly stand. And get into focus there. But yeah, I'm just looking forward to what they have to offer, because if the 3-pack is not, I already know that, of course, Holland Spider-Man is going to just be a reuse of this body. I'm okay with that, but hopefully they do a better job in terms of accuracy, even though I'm pretty sure the gauntlets are still on there. These gauntlets aren't supposed to be here. I could get rid of them and try to, but there's that huge gap, actually. I don't like the gap that's on them. Here, let's pop it off. Because they're designed to like slide in. Oh, there goes Toby, but I knocked him that time. There we go. Yeah, I don't like this gap because it doesn't look right. It makes the wrist too small, and I don't know how to like sculpt anything or add anything yet, so could be an experiment for one day. But yeah, gonna leave it just like that. That exposed, horrible wrist.
Oh no!
Yep.
No!
That's perfect. All right. Let me know your thoughts and your opinions in the comments below, and I want to know how you guys feel about the 3-pack that's going to be coming out soon.